That's recorded. Stop it. Hey guys, and today's video is the dad tag, and as you can see I have my father here, my papa. Basically I'm going to be doing the exact same thing as we did with my mother a couple of months ago, and it's just the same questions, I believe. Okay, so first question is, what was I like as a child?
How loud do I have to speak on this? Because
not major loud, it bit.
Not major loud, because I got a loud voice apparently.
The microphone's pretty good.
What were you like as a child?
Yeah.
Well, to begin with, I think everything was all fluffy and pink. I think my memories of Katie was that she was a typical girly girl, and very much into. You're probably not allowed to say this these days, but very much into dolls and everything girly. Generally speaking, no, I think you were a good baby.
Good baby.
Good baby, yeah. Nice little girl.
Okay.
Yeah, don't really have any bad memories of you being extremely naughty or anything like that.
No, I think the only time I was really naughty was when I went round to Alan's and Tanya's.
Yeah, but hey, that wasn't me, so that was alright. How many questions are there?
17.
17?
17
okay.
altogether. That's what Mum said.
Right. So did you get the first one right then?
There's no right or wrong answer, it's just...
Oh, okay.
Well, there is for some of them,
I might
actually.
pass this test then.
There is for some of them, there might be.
Okay, go on then.
Question 2. What do you think of me making YouTube videos? Oh, I may fail at this now.
No. I don't have any problems with it. I think you're very brave putting yourself out there. As you probably gather from the fact that I'm not on very many, that I don't really like the limelight. But no, it's good. It's good. It's like having a famous person in the family. So hopefully you become more famous.
We'll see about that. Question 3.
Question 3.
What's something funny I did when I was younger?
Who chose these questions anyway?
I don't know.
All right.
They're just on the internet.
Oh dear. You should have given me some warning, otherwise I'm going to have to think off the top of my head.
Oh, exactly, this is why I didn't get you to watch Mum's.
What was something funny? What was something funny? I don't know. Most of the memories I have of funny things are normally with Claire, like with the Darth Vader thing. But
well, you can do that next year.
Something funny. Can I come back to some of these?
Yeah, you can.
Right.
Mum did.
I'll come back to that one. Something funny. I don't know, because I remember Christopher using all the cleaning products in his bed. And I remember Claire with the whore poo, but yeah, I'm not sure about you. Perhaps you never did anything funny. Okay. You'll have to give me a hint. Is there something you think I should think of?
I don't know.
Something funny. Okay, let me think about that one.
Question 4. Have you learned anything about makeup beauty from me?
Have I learned any? Well, as you will know, I'm a big fan of no makeup, and I still think sometimes you put too much makeup on, but I must admit, no, sometimes I do think that it looks quite good. You certainly don't look like orange like I see some of these people when they go around like Boots and Debenhams and stuff like that, the ones that do the makeup thing. They just seem to have too much makeup, but I just think a little bit of makeup done well, but as I say, you're beautiful enough anyway without putting the makeup on. I don't really know why she does it, but there you go. It's
for self-expression. I've told people on YouTube the only reason people put makeup on, well, the only reasons people should put makeup on is for self-expression, not for conscious opinion.
I think, yeah, I think if you're putting on, you know, when you're making an effort, dressing up, yeah, that's fine, and I appreciate there's other reasons why people would want to wear makeup, but subtle, I think, is the key. Sometimes I think your lipstick's a bit too red, but apart from that, I don't have any problem.
Well, I'm not wearing bright red lipstick.
Sometimes I'm frightened to touch it in case it comes off.
Oh well, no, the only time that happened was when I hugged Christopher when he got back from his mission. But then we have this stuff called setting stuff now, so it shouldn't come off. Setting spray. But anyway.
The only thing I know just costs a lot of money, that's all.
Yeah, well, that's
ridiculous
if you want to get the
prices.
good stuff.
Apparently that's another video.
Number 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many do you think we've done already?
12? Yeah.
What's a weird habit of mine?
Oh, a weird habit?
A weird habit, yeah.
A weird habit? What's a weird habit of yours? Oh dear. People watching this think I don't know my daughter. That's two of them I'm going to have to come back to. Something funny and something weird.
Okay. Number 6. If you had to rename your daughter, what would you name her? See if you had to rename me.
If I had, well,
Just
I
me.
wouldn't rename you.
So you'd rename Claire?
Although I do give you
That's not the
nicknames.
question.
No, but I mean, if I had another daughter,
Okay.
another girl's name, or if I wanted to call
No,
you
you have to call me something different other than Katie.
other than Katie.
Yeah. If you were going to rename me. If you couldn't name me Katie, what would you name me?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
always liked the name Michelle.
Okay.
I think I did put it forward, but I think it got turned down.
Why Michelle?
Don't know. Probably somebody I used to know was called Michelle. It's a bit of French, bit of.
Do you want to tell people what you do call me, nickname wise?
Well, it depends. Normally it's cat flap, but I don't know why. But and sometimes I call you Flash because you're not very fast.
I like that name.
Okay.
Just because I like the Flash.
But no, I think cat flap I've called you. Something funny. I think the only thing really funny was just your pronunciation of spaghetti.
Yeah, there you
Coming
go.
back to that
or
one.
Sausage.
So,
I did
or
sausage as
sausages.
well.
Yeah. For some reason, Katie couldn't say spaghetti or sausage
Like
when she
short
was
tongue.
little.
That's something funny.
Weird habits. The only weird habits I think is just the fact that sometimes I think I hear somebody up and about and it's you cooking toast or pizza at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've done that.
That's about the only thing. I wouldn't say that was weird, but no.
No, I just
You
don't
don't do very weird things though, do you?
Well, I don't think I do. I don't know. Katie Ellis finds me I'm weird.
Okay.
She just calls everything.
I mean, you
weird.
have a bit of OCD, but so do
Yeah.
I. So they're the things that you might do that are a bit weird that way. But no, I never really think you're weird.
Number 7. When you guys go out to eat.
On to number 6.
We did number 6.
Oh,
that was
okay.
the name of the daughter one.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you guys go out to eat, so us.
Who guys?
Us.
Oh, us guys.
Yeah.
All right.
What does she order? So what do I order?
Pizza.
You got that like that.
Pizza. In fact,
If it's not pizza, what is it?
I was just going to say, I don't think I've ever taken you anywhere where you couldn't have pizza.
Yeah. Yeah. For my birthday, when I went to that pub in town, there wasn't no pizza on the menu.
Oh, there wasn't any pizza.
So
what
what
did you
did-
have then? Chicken?
Come on, what do I have?
Pasta?
Well, kind. It's got
Lasagna.
pasta in it. Yeah, there we go.
That's almost pizza. That's like 2 layers of pizza.
Exactly, that's why I like it.
Okay. So, yeah.
Okay, I like my cheese. Question 8. What is one thing you wish she would do? What's one thing you wish I would do?
Something I wish you would do.
Yeah.
I think
Get married. Have kids.
no. As much as I'm looking forward to the day to walking you down the aisle, I don't want you to see. You know, I'm stuck between not wanting you to leave home because that's my little girl growing up. Something I would do. Would you wish to? Something that you do, which I'm still happy that you do, is that you're quite willing to hold my hand out in public.
I was talking to this about, like, I was talking to Mum about this yesterday because I was holding her hand as we went down to the park, and I said, I was talking to Dad a while ago about the fact that I do not mind walking down the street and holding your hand. It's something I will
Sometimes
never.
I think everything's a bit weird because it's what's that 50-year-old bloke doing with that?
Yeah, but I just don't give a damn what people think.
No, so I don't mind. I'm quite happy. The more that you sit next to me and talk to me. Yeah, something I would. None of my children seem to want to talk to me. They seem to think I'm always going to tell them off for some reason. So yeah, if there's something, I hope that if you ever really needed to talk to me, that you would not feel that you couldn't talk to me. Even if I did tell you off. But
I have to admit, I do think I need to talk to you a bit more. Like, I talk to Mum quite a lot.
That's probably because I don't see you very often.
Well, yeah, there's that. We both work and stuff. But
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I do feel I need to talk
to me a bit more.
Especially with Claire gone.
Especially, just doesn't have to be real deep things either. Just anything. I just get text messages most of the time.
What does this mean? Am I right with this? Does this make sense?
People have switched off by now. Too boring.
No, you're good. You're good.
Because you'll edit all my bits out.
Oh, wait. That was the point of the video.
Or you put a different face on me, so put some hair back on my head. Or take the shine off my bald patch.
Not sure about that.
Oh, it's dazzling now. Look, you can see the reflection.
Should have put some powder on you before.
No, I don't want makeup.
Okay.
I've got my best side anyway.
I don't know. Well, which is your best side? Oh.
Probably when I'm not looking at the camera.
Question 9. What's something I do that annoys you?
I think the fact that you've got very strong opinions and you won't necessarily listen to what I'm trying to say when I'm saying, or you always pick up on anything that I say wrong.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I am open-minded. It's just that I have very strong opinions on some things as well.
But the only other thing I suppose is just the same as every. Katie Lady, that's another nickname I have for you as well.
Yeah.
Which is now what I call you now because you're never on time. Mind you, that's why I call you Flash as well. But
And I do explain.
Too much time putting makeup on all the time.
Yeah, and it's mental thing as well. Because I have to be.
No, it's called not getting up early enough. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
If you had an extra 20 minutes, you'd be ready.
Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not picking on you.
No, I know. No, I know. I was just discussing with Katie actually about that. Like, she was wondering now what makes me late in the morning, and I was like, oh, it's not always my makeup because normally I have my makeup ready by the time I have to go. It's just that sometimes I have to calm myself down before I go out, and I've explained that on YouTube before anyway.
I find I'm late if I'm trying to do too many other things. If I just get up and get ready, I can be at the house in half an hour. But if I try and fit in loads of other things,
that's my problem as well. Like, I'll have another minute to do this, or.
And sometimes, even though it might be only 8 o'clock in the morning, I know I need to leave the house say at 9 o'clock. I know I'm going to be late because I keep thinking of everything that I need, and I know there's a point where I've done not enough to be ready to go. So
I'm the same with that, and I always get a bit anxious as well. Like, especially like 10 minutes before I go to work. That's normally when I get anxious. I don't want to
normally
go to
just
work.
get anxious on a Sunday night when I think, oh no, it's Monday morning tomorrow.
Well, yeah, all that. Friday, it's fine, I'm relieved and it's the weekend. But like,
yeah, my weekend starts the moment I finish work on Friday. That's what I have to say to myself.
I wish I could just walk through that door and be at work rather than having to walk to work.
That's what Mummy does every day.
Yeah, I know. It's alright for her. She gets up and go. Right. Where are we?
And when she opens the door, she's at work.
Yeah, exactly. Open the door. Right, let's start the day cleaning the house. Or the garden.
We're done now?
No. Okay, number 10. What's something I obsess over?
Something that you obsess over? I don't know, obsess. I mean, I think you suffer from the same thing as me, that you like putting everything away, but when you got too much stuff, you struggle to find room for it.
Yeah, I need to sort my CDs out. That reminds me.
But obsess. I appreciate that. I think you do. I think you worry too much about what other people might think if you go out the house without any makeup on.
No, I don't. Trust me, that's Katie. Like, I can go out the house. I like specific things I put makeup on, and that's church and if we're going somewhere nice. Now, work, I normally just put foundation on because I've got to look presentable for work anyway, but I don't shove loads on. But Saturday I don't wear makeup at all. There's no point.
No, obsession. Pizza is about the only obsession that you have. Pizza.
Fair enough.
Paramore. Pizza, Paramore, and
the 3 P's.
Videos doesn't fit anymore.
It's photography.
I know, it used to be photography, but now it's videos.
Well, photography and video. But you don't have to use the P then.
So perhaps you just do YouTube, you feed, you make up. like iPhone, iPlayer, iFolder, whatever. No, yours is just you.
Number 11. Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
Married.
That's what I said to her. Married.
Married with grandchildren.
I'd like to think so as well, hopefully.
And yes, coming round on a Sunday. Famous on the telly. As a famous YouTuber.
Stretching a bit too far.
So like, subscribe, or whatever.
Yeah, do that. Not just me though, Claire as well. Because I couldn't do it without Claire. Number 12. When were you most proud of me?
When you graduated from university.
Look at that, quick answer, on the spot.
First and only person probably in our family.
You don't think anyone else is going to graduate?
In this little family, no.
This little family. Well, Claire might.
Claire might. She might. But yeah, no. When you were walking across there, that's my Katie.
Yeah. I was on the front row as well. We were on the front row of graduation, and I wanted to be able to spot you. If we're on the back row, I wouldn't have been able to spot you. But
That's because I'm the big guy with a bald head, so you can see me a mile off.
But no, I was looking, I was like, I know they're here somewhere. And I'm thinking they're at the top. So I was looking at the top, and I did see you, like, just before I'd walked down. So I knew you were at the top at that point. And then when I'd actually finished, and that song came on, I started, what song was it? Take That Song.
Mm-hmm.
I started to cry a bit because I thought, oh, you know, it's funny how this is playing it at my graduation when that was the song you played for when Chris got back off the mission.
Yeah, no, so that was good. That was
It's a
good.
nice little family tradition, kind of. Well, not tradition, because
And did you graduate seminary 100% attendance
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
That's the second time then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because that takes
Well,
some
first
doing.
time.
That takes some doing.
'Cause that
Not
was-
missing a day.
I was determined once Chris sent me that challenge. 13. What's the worst thing I've ever done? Ow, my wrist. Worst thing I've ever done.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Yeah.
In what sense?
I don't know.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? I don't know. I just blank them all out. I have like a Jedi mind wipe overnight. I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Worst thing. No, you're not really broken anything, or
I might have broken something, but not something. I don't think.
worst thing you've ever done. Now I'll tell you what, the best thing you've ever done for me recently.
What's
When that first year when you bought me a 48 pack of refreshers, that was
See,
the
I
best
was a
Father's-
genius. I was a
That was
genius.
the best
for that.
Father's Day present I've had because I didn't have to drop hints or.
No, I was just like, we've got to do something. Really, I couldn't think for so long, and then I was like, oh, what was it? Oh, I know what we could do. And I asked Chris, I was like, would it be stupid if we did? He was like, no, that's a good idea. So we did it together. Basically, I think.
Worst thing? No,
I
I think the only time is if you say something that hurts me. That's probably the worst thing you've ever done.
I mean, yeah, I do hate it when like I'm in such a good mood, and then I'm concentrating on something, and then you say something to me, and then I flip out, and I'm like, I don't mean it. It's just like. You know what I mean? Like the yesterday when you touched me when I was busy doing something or concentrating on something, and I was like, stop it! And I was like, oh.
Well, I know you don't like me touching you.
No, I do. Mind.
If I start doing
Okay,
this.
no, I hate the chin. The chin I hate. Even Claire
Chin
knows
thing.
that. Yeah, Claire knows me not to
Alright,
touch her. That's the only place I don't like touching. But no, I like human interaction. 14. What's your favourite moment of us together?
Well, this is difficult because normally everywhere I go with you, Claire goes too. So like going to Harry Potter, but I'm sure we must have done things together.
Well,
Just
swimming
you and
together
me.
when we were little.
Yeah.
Like, was there a specific day when I was little before Claire even existed? I know I wasn't around for that long before Claire came along, but
I'll have a think about that.
okay.
Because that seems a bit unfair that I can't think of anything. Although we did have a habit which we fell out because I ran out of money. No, going for lunch, but we need to start that up again.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to.
But we don't. No, I mean, as Katie will tell you, middle child syndrome. You probably think I spent too much time with Christopher and not enough time with you.
Well, yeah, this is why I talk to Mum, I think, more, because the thing is,
But Chris is
when
the
we're in
only
the same
boy.
room,
so-
Chris gets, well, yeah, and the thing is, as soon as he starts talking, he's louder than everyone else anyway. And I'm not blaming that on him. It's just football is one thing that he loves to talk about. So when I'm in the room and but it happens with Mum anyway. Like when we're all in the room and I've got something to say, Mum will talk over, and then Chris will talk over, and then I'll say, you're all ready to listen. But then Mum will be like, oh yeah, and this happened, you know, like it all happens.
But yeah, I mean that's I'm probably guilty of not spending enough one-on-one time because, as I say, I mean a lot of things we've done with you, and whereas Chris probably done more things with him on his own, like going to football, etc. But
kind of fun.
no, I mean you came to see Ward Thomas with me the other day. That was a good day.
Yeah,
when we
that
went
was a
there.
good day.
He embarrassed me by taking me to meet them.
I made sure Dad had the opportunity to go meet the band.
They don't want a photo with me.
And they met the band, and no, they did. They turned around and said, "No, come on, get in the photo."
They're just
Whatever
being
accent
nice.
that is. Yeah, but that's what they have to do. Well, not have
They're
to
just
do.
going weirdo, really. I like our dinner dates.
Oh, we used to rate the food.
Been to the cinema a couple of times, me and you.
Because I love seeing films.
Are we going Tuesday still?
This Tuesday I'm going with Katie to see Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, you're standing me up!
No, then next. I said
okay.
next Tuesday.
Alright.
We're going to see Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And Katie might be coming along as well for that because she might want to see it. She doesn't know yet.
Okay.
15. How was I in school?
A pleasure to teach, said most of your teachers when I went to see them. I don't think you seem to have any real problems at school, other than any problems that you had with your hearing earlier on.
Oh yeah, in year 5 when I went deaf.
Yeah. No. Teachers always good going to.
I liked it when you and Mr. Berman would talk together. That was when I was proud. Do you remember Mr. Berman? My
Who's
art
Mr.
teacher.
Berman?
My art teacher and my photography teacher.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I mean, I'm glad you had a bit of creativity in your artwork. Photography.
16. What would you change if you could raise me again?
Well, as we just said, I think if I could raise you again, probably just spend a little bit more one-on-one time. I don't know. I know if anybody asks you what's your memories of your dad, you'd just say he's always busy doing his stuff.
No, I wouldn't say that. No, I'd say...
I'm neglected. Oh.
I'm not neglected.
No, you've turned out all right. That's probably your mum's doing more than mine, but...
No, trust me, there's definitely things that I see in you that are definitely in me and not in mum. Like, I see more of mum's personality in Chris.
Okay.
And then I see more of you in me. Like, I'm saying like my dad in that situation.
You and me and you. That was TV. Oh no, that was you and me. You and me.
Oh.
Me and you. Okay.
Okay. Last question. Unless you've got anything else to say. You good?
You're her father's daughter.
17. Yeah.
17. Are these just the warm-up questions?
No, this is the final question. This is the final question.
Okay.
Describe my perfect type of guy.
Your perfect type of guy.
Yeah. I guess the way I said it to Mum was the type of guy that she'd probably want for me.
Want for you.
Rather than me want for myself.
Well, I think first and foremost, it needs to be someone who's going to take care of you.
Okay.
And I mean that in a proper sense of the word. You know, someone that will treasure and value what he's actually got. Obviously, I'm sure it'll be somebody that makes you laugh. I'm sure it will be somebody who makes you feel safe and protected. I'm sure it will be somebody that shares your passion for music and books and cinema. And I think you want somebody that you just felt comfortable with and that you could do fun things together. Someone who understood your sense of humour and didn't mind waiting for you quite a lot.
Yeah, that's how pretty much.
But looks-wise, I don't know, because initially it was more sort of Edward Cullen.
Well, Edward Cullen in the books.
Probably someone like that. Who's that?
That's Ansel Elgort.
Who?
Ansel
Elgort. Why didn't he have a good name like Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks?
No, he's actually really
Ansel?
hilarious. Yeah,
what sort of a name's that? No, but see, I could see you in that picture. Somebody.
Yeah, see,
looking
no,
after
he's
you.
good. I like him as an actor. You know, he's not overly good looking and he's not underly good looking. He's like in between. He's like.
I think your ideal man will have dark hair though.
Yeah.
I don't think you go for blondes.
Probably not.
Probably don't know very many blondes.
I don't really know many blondes.
No.
If they're blonde, they're probably American.
Probably. So somebody that will look after you, somebody that will be kind to you, somebody that will be a good father. I mean, they always say that you'll look for somebody that reminds them of me, but I wouldn't want you wearing a 20-year-old bald guy with beer belly.
Reminds me of you in your 20s.
That's all right.
When you were that, I'll put a picture.
But you never knew me when I was in my 20s. Though.
Yeah, but I'll put a picture up so they can see what you look like.
Yeah, instead of the real thing, this is the dad I wish I had. Yeah.
I said to Claire, like, I like people.
There's
that are
more to
big.
cuddle,
Yeah,
isn't
there's
it?
more
Yeah.
to cuddle. It's a proper hug. It's a proper father hug.
The squash you.
It's squash. Alrighty then. Well, you can now watch Mum's video of us together.
This one will probably have your
You're
fewest
allowed.
hits, you know that, don't you?
No.
Because I'm on
There's-
it, so it'll be...
No. No.
You'll have a load of people saying, ditch the dummy.
Dish the dummy. You've been in other videos.
Have I?
Well, like in holiday videos, but
Okay.
no, we're definitely going to do that one with you and Chris because I definitely want to do that one. It's going to
The
be funny.
makeup challenge.
Well, not a makeup challenge. No, it's guess how much
Guess how
girly
much.
products are. That's
How
it.
much?
How? That's what you and both Christopher will be doing. But no, hopefully we're going to do that soon. That is the end of the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel and comment
That's loser.
below.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that way around it is.
Okay.
And subscribe to our channel below. And we will see you guys next video, or I will see you guys next video. Toodles. Bye.
You won't see me. Why, so how much was that then?
That was
over
15.
20 minutes?
No, it was 15,
Oh.
but I don't like it go running down too low.
So I've got to speak faster now so that you fit more things in.
No, there's plenty
Oh,
of time.
Is that 20 minutes, yeah?
No, it's
Oh.
not. It's only 4.
Hey? Only
No,
4?
it's 5. That is the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a hold on, let me do that again.